So hi, welcome again. In the previous session, we have discussed about the asset class, and today we will discuss about the depreciation. We will see how we can link the multi-level method to the asset class. It is not possible to directly link the multi-level method to the asset class. So first we will link the multi-level method to the depreciation key, and after that, with the use of the base method, we will link to the asset class. So here I am maintaining straight line method for book depreciation and written down value method for tax depreciation. Okay, now let's see in SAP how we can do this configuration. So here I'm in the IMG screen. Here you have to go to financial accounting, new, asset accounting. And in the asset accounting, you have to go to depreciation. And in the depreciation, you have to go to valuation methods. And in the valuation method, you have to give depreciation key. And here calculation methods. Here you will see the define base methods. In that we will select the standard one, which is 0014. So with the use of this, we will be linking to the asset class. The depreciation key will be linked to the asset class. Okay. So we'll select the standard one 0014 as the base method. And now first we can define the multi-level method. So I'm maintaining the straight line method and written down method. Give new entry. So for straight line, I'm giving SL1, that is 8% for SLM. Okay. And the validity start date, we can give ordinary depreciation start date. For straight line, I will maintain ordinary depreciation start date. And for the written down, I will maintain with the capitalization date. Okay. And then after this, I give levels. And here we can maintain new entries. The acquisition here, just give the acquisition here, because while maintaining the asset master record, master, we will give the correct acquisition here. Here we can give it as the 999. And okay, and the life of the year can give also 999. Okay, that will maintain the asset master. And the period, how you are running the depreciation run. Okay, so I'm maintaining monthly, so we have to maintain 12 depreciation run. Okay, and the base value we can give for the straight line as acquisition value. So we have to select the acquisition value, and the percentage I'm maintaining is 8%. Okay, after this, save this. Okay, give a numeric value. Okay, so after this, save this. Okay, come back. Okay, now we will maintain for written down. I will maintain WD1, that is 10% for written down value method. And the validity start date, I am going to give capitalization date. After that, give levels, give new entries. Acquisition here, I am maintaining 9999 because I will be defining it in the asset master, the correct acquisition here. And also here I am just maintaining the life period, life of the asset, just 999 I'm giving. And then the period, the depreciation run, same I am maintaining one for each month, that is the 12 depreciation run. And for the written down value, the base value you have to give is, I'll give it as net book value. Okay, you have to give it as net book value, and the percentage we have to maintain is, I will maintain it as 10. Okay. After this, save this. Now we have to create the depreciation key. So I will create two depreciation key, one for straight line method and one for written down. So here you can see maintain depreciation key and give new entries. So the depreciation key, first I am giving Y, which will be 8% for equipment. Okay. And you can see here the period control according to fiscal year. So the period control will be same as the fiscal year, and depreciation to the day. We have to tick that. Okay. Next, assignment of calculation methods. Okay. Here, click new entries and the depreciation type, which will be ordinary depreciation. And the phase we have to give is from the start of depreciation. Base method, the standard one we have to maintain. Okay, 0014. And the declining balance method, we have to give 001, standard one, 001. And also the multi-level method, that is SL1, which is you can see here SL1, that is straight line one. And the class here is straight line depreciation. And the change method, no automatic changeover. So, okay, after this, save this. Now we have to maintain the another depreciation key. Okay, new entry. Z I am giving and 10% for equipment. Okay, tick the period control, same fiscal year we are maintaining, and depreciation to the day. And after that, assignment of calculation methods, new entries. And here the depreciation type, that is ordinary depreciation. The phase, here we have to give is the from start of depreciation. And the base method we will be maintaining is 0014. And here we have to maintain the 001. Here also 001. And also the multi-level method, that is we have maintained is WD1. And the class we have to maintain is declining balance depreciation. And the change method we have to give is no automatic changeover. Okay. Now we will save this and we have to activate these depreciation keys now. Let's go back. Okay. Here we can check for our depreciation key that we have maintained, that is Y and Z. So here you can see it as inactive. So we have to activate this now. So select this and select this and now click on activate. Okay. Now we have to link the depreciation key to the asset class. Now let's see how we can link the depreciation key to the asset class. Go back. Okay, I have saved this and go now to valuation, and here determine depreciation areas in asset class. Okay, we have to select our asset class that I have maintained. The asset class is ALL. Okay, this is the asset class which I have maintained. Select that, go to depreciation areas, and here just deactivate these and give the screen layout. The standard screen layout we can give 2000. Okay, and here also 2000 for book depreciation and tax depreciation. And here I will assign the depreciation key Y. Okay, and here I will maintain as Z. Okay, select this. Okay, and save this. This means that the book depreciation is on the straight line method, and also the tax depreciation which is on the written down value method. So we can see the difference of these. Okay, that's why we are giving the depreciation key Y for 01 and also Z for 15. So we will be able to see the difference between the two methods. Okay, so I think you understood this concept. In the next session I will show you how to create the asset and how we can post it. Okay, thanks for watching. If you like this video, please support by subscribing my channel. That's all. Thank you.